Hey everyone, it's Jenny. I'm back with another puppy project. I'm in love with these puppies, so I'm hoping that by sharing with you that you might give it a try too. So I think, as I told you in my past videos, that I did find some tutorials on YouTube, and I kind of just make up my own along the way as I try to use whatever supplies I can get my hands on, because I can't get everything that those of you who live in the mainland can have access to, because it is quite expensive to purchase these like fake flowers. So I wanted to just try and make it as cheap as I can. So what I made today is more of a 3D kind of puppy, and I got this bowl from Walmart, and it was only like $1, like 98 cents or something like that. And then this is gonna go for my work party. So I'm gonna I just filled it with, I found these cute post-it notes from Walmart as well, and they're all like Valentine's-y. They were like about $1 each, so I bought a whole bunch, and then that way whoever comes to the luncheon can take one. But I wasn't gonna, we have so much treats and stuff at work, and everybody's on these like special diets, so I decided to go with post-its instead. Okay, so going back to my project, so what I did was my husband told me we had some leftover styrofoam from, I don't even know what it was, I think when we bought our TV. So he had it in the garage, so I just took a piece off of that and I made my own head. So I guess you could just do it with like a styrofoam ball, but I didn't want to spend money just to get styrofoam, so I decided to recycle and use what we already had. So it's more of a rectangular shape, because that was the shape of the actual styrofoam. And then I used a knife and I just kind of carved it down a little bit more so the corners wouldn't be as sharp, and more rounded. I couldn't get it like totally round like a ball, but I got it round enough where I was happy with it. And I like my animals to look kind of short and fat anyway, so I didn't mind that it was more like this way, like ovalish. So what I did was I just took apart all the carnation bouquets that I got from Walmart. So I think there was about 6 carnations on each bouquet, and it was $1 for each. It was like 98 cents or something for each bouquet. So I spent a total of $3 on that project for the flowers alone. I think I might have had to use a couple more flowers, so it might be a little bit more expensive, but overall I didn't think that that was that bad, because if you were to make your own using regular flowers, you probably spend a lot more than that. And then I think I told you in the old video, the first one, that one carnation at Ben Franklin was like $3. So if you keep that in mind, it's not that expensive. So I just hand cut this nose because I didn't have a large enough pom-pom for that part. So I just used some felt, some stiffer black felt that I got from Target, and I just free-handed it. I just eyeballed it, so it's not like perfect or anything. And then these are the leftover pom-poms that I had used for the actual nose on some of the other the larger dogs that I did using this size carnations. So of course this is larger because it's 3D. So I used quite a bit of carnations. I didn't even count, sorry, how many that I made. But what I did was I kind of covered the front of the styrofoam, and then I added one more on the top for the snout, and then that's where I put the nose. The carnation itself, like when you didn't have this nose covering it, there was a little green piece from where the flower, you take the flower apart, and I didn't want that to show, so that's why I covered it with the nose over there. And then, like I said earlier, the Walmart one has a little tinge of pink, but I think it's okay, and especially since it's for Valentine's Day, I think it kind of matches. Now, how I did the ears is I got 2 petals from the leftover of the one, because I didn't have any more of these. So I got 2 petals of the leftover from the ones I had from Ben Franklin, and I just folded them down so that they looked more like this, like a fan. So this is actually 2 pieces for 1 ear, so 4 pieces total. And then I just kind of flattened it on the bottom when I hot glued it, and then I hot glued it to some of the other carnations that were already there. And then underneath here, you'll see that I used 2 more carnations for the paws so that he or she looks like they're peeking out of the container. And then I added on this glittery styrofoam heart on a stick that it was already like that, and it came from Walmart. They had different sizes, and like I think they had red and white, but I went with red because the dog is white or off-white. So overall, I'm really happy with how this dog came out. Like, I'm so into this whole puppy thing. And even when I'm in charge of the Valentine's Day luncheon at work, and I had found like a clip art of a dog, a white dog, like holding a heart in his mouth, and I used that on the, reminder for the sign up. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use that, and then I'll do this puppy thing for the centerpiece, I guess, of the table. So like I said, I'm gonna put this out, and I'll just have everyone, they can pick which post-it they want, and then if I have leftovers, I can give it away to other people. But they're really cute. Hard to find like post-its for $1, so I thought that was pretty decent. And like I said, we're all kind of candied out because so much people bring stuff. The hardest part about this project was gluing the dog onto this container, and so I hope it doesn't fall off. I didn't use E6000, I only used hot glue, so hopefully it doesn't knock off tomorrow, but it's not totally secure. But I figured it's only for 1 day, so whatever, if it falls off, it falls off. I'm wondering if I should put like a tail here. I'll think about that, and I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But overall, I'm pretty happy. It's so cute. I know people who actually have this kind of dogs, but my dog doesn't look like that, but I still like it anyway. Okay, well, I hope you guys are inspired and give this a try, and then